Hi, everybody. I'm Alyce-Kay Ruckelshaus from Threshold of Hineni and the Widow Ruckelshaus. And I promised you that I would show you this really cool trick that I learned on Chrome. And you can probably do it on other, what do you call them, like Internet Explorer and Firefox and stuff like that. There's probably a way to do it on them too. I just know how to do it on Chrome. So that's what I'm going to show you. But I told you I would show you a way that I get all the websites that I really need to look at each day open on my desk when I first open up the internet. And that has helped me just immensely. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you, and hopefully this is going to work. I kind of like tried it out to make sure that it would, because I don't have any like internet things open or anything, because I have to show you how I open it. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you. Here we go. And yes, look at how messy my desktop is. I have like everything up here. I'm really, really bad about putting things in folders. I think I need to spend probably about 5 hours putting everything in folders, because if you look up here in the upper left corner, there's a stack of stuff that can't fit on the desktop. Okay, so we're not going to keep looking at my messy desktop, but I'm going to go down here to the bottom, and I have Chrome, what do you call it, pinned to my taskbar. Okay, so I'm going to click on it and open it, and watch it as it opens. It's going to open up a whole bunch of websites for me. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, see all those across the top as they come on. All right, so I've got Etsy open, because that's one of the first places that I want to work. And I'll show you, as I show you how to do this, how you can put these in the order that you want. I was looking at St. Gertrude, because she was apparently like the patron of cats or something like that. And so some of these look a little, I don't know. I looked at one of them, and it was actually a witchcraft website. So I don't know what they had a saint on there for, but anyway, so this is Etsy. I also like every day to download some digital pieces from Pixel Scrapper. I have some classes that I've paid for that I want to make sure that I don't forget about and have them just go to waste. Let's see, and this is something that I paid for. I do some brain exercises every day, which really, really help. By the way, if you're interested in Lumosity, I think I can get you a discount code, so let me know. I like to, this is like a game kind of thing that I have that I also use to help my brain, because I have some brain problems because of Lyme. And so I want to make sure I do those every day. This is a class that I bought that I'm doing to get organized. You can tell I need to work on this one. Let's see, an exercise website. There are a couple classes here that I've bought for crafting and stuff. So just, you know, I'm not going to go through all this stuff, but like my bill payment schedule, which I'm not going to open up for you, but that's my like personal budget. Other different kinds of resources. Oh, here, this Daniel plan resource page. Some other things for crafting that I've paid for, and another exercise group. And I can just add like as many different things as I want. So are you wondering how you can do this? Okay, so the first way that you could do this, let me just drag one of these off of here and close the rest. Okay, and well, I'm not actually going to show you how to do it because I don't want to lose mine, but let's just put in some things here. Let's put in YouTube. Let's put in Facebook. Let's put in my email. Okay, that's enough to start with. Okay, so get up. The easiest way to do this to begin with, if you haven't already done it, is to get the things that you want to have open up every day for you. Open those up on your browser, and make sure that they're in the right order. Like, let's say that I want to put YouTube over here instead at the end. Okay, and I usually work from right to left. So I'm going to watch YouTube first, you know, look at my my YouTube channel, look at my, well, here, I'll show you what I do. So like I'm on YouTube, so I get in and I look at my channel, check how things are going there, check how my subscribers are doing, go to YouTube Studio, find out what's going on with my channel, my stats and stuff like that, and then see what I've got scheduled to come up for today, and see if there's anything more that I need to do with it, or comments that I need to answer or anything like that. Okay, so anyway, so that's what I have open. Okay, so I'm going to go over here to the right, and you see where I'm hovering over those three little dots up there right below the X. Okay, click on that and then go down and choose settings. Okay, see how I've got settings? Click settings, then go down, 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 almost to the end. And it says open a specific page or set of pages. Okay, now I'm not going to click on this because then I would lose all that I've worked on setting up. But if you want to take the current pages that you've got open, which is a good way to start, then that's what you would click on right there, use current pages. And it will set it up so that every time that you open up your browser, Chrome, that's a browser, right? Whatever it's called. Every time that you open it up, you're going to have all those same things open up in the order that you want it. Okay, now what if I already have a list? Like here, these are the things that always open up when I open up my browser. I'm going to close this. I'm going to open up Chrome so that you can see all of those things come up, right? Okay, so if I want to change that, I can go into my settings, okay, and I can go down to that, open a specific page or set of pages. Let's say that I want to take something off. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take off my Mary and Martha. So I've got to remember to put that back on. I'm going to remove it. Okay, so now it's not going to be there anymore. It's there still right now. But when I close this and I open it up again, Mary and Martha is not going to be there. Okay, well, let's say that I want to add Mary and Martha to it. All right, so I'm going to go to my Mary and Martha page right here. Okay, this is what I need to check every day for my Mary and Martha business. And I'm going to copy the browser address there. Okay, I did Control-C after highlighting it. And then I'm going to go over here to those three dots at the upper right, go down to settings, scroll down, and here where it says add a new page, I'm going to add a new page. It's going to give me a place to put that in. I could type it in if I know what it is, but it's always easier to just copy it. And then I'm going to add. Okay, and now it's there at the bottom of my list. Okay, now if I want to rearrange these, I think I can just move them up. No, maybe not. Maybe you can't move them up. Okay, I was thinking that you could, but maybe you can't rearrange them. Okay, so they're kind of stuck in that order. Now, how do I do this every morning? I don't always go through all of these things. So I do look at my Mary and Martha. I might not do my exercises. You know, there's some of these that I'm going to do and some that I'm not going to do. On a particularly busy day, I might not really do any of these. So I'm going to just click on one of them. In this case, I clicked on Etsy. I'm going to pull the tab down. Then I'm going to go up and see up here at the top right-hand corner, I'm going to X out all the rest of those like that. There we go. And so now I have a whole new tab that I can start with. If I want to look at my Etsy shop, I can do that. If I want to go to my email, and if I want to go to KDP, which is where I have my books, if I want to go to, you know, just whatever, I can open those up and I can see whatever it is that I need to work on. So let's give this one more scenario here. Okay, let's open up Google. I mean, not Google, but Chrome. I'm opening up Chrome. Let's say that there are a few of these that I want to use, but I don't want to use all of them. I could go through and just click out the things that I'm not going to use, or what's easier is, let's say I'm going to do Etsy, I'm going to drag that down. Okay, now I'm going to take this other thing and instead of Xing it out, I'm going to move it over a little bit so that I can drag in the things that I want to do. I do want to get some digi pages here. I want to do my mind games because it really does help me think better. I want to do one of the things from this. And I want to do, I want to work on my thing for starting a business here. I'll do another email about this. And that's all that I want to do from that. So I'm going to close, I'm going to X out the other one that's there in the back. Okay. And sometimes it takes a little while for it to decide to X out. Just be patient and sit there and let it X out. And then I'm going to add the other things that I need to I need to open up. I need to look at my bank account. I want to do YouTube. Okay, so I add those things to it. So you can see how useful and how helpful this can be. It can remind you of the things that you've paid for that you want to make sure you don't forget about and you use, like the classes and stuff that you've paid for, or even free classes that you want to make sure that you finish doing. I have some free things up there too that I want to make sure, you know, that I do like every week or whatever. And maybe some things too, like there's those author classes that I had up there. I haven't had the time to work on this for a long time, so it'd be really easy to forget about them. So I have them come up there so that I won't forget that I've invested money in those, so that I can take them, and it will really help me in my writing and my marketing and everything. And then another way that you can use it is just to kind of like plan your work at your computer. If you have certain things that you have to do every day or most days, then it's really good to bring those up so that they will set it up on that settings so that they will be there each day, so that you can just work through it and you don't have to sit there opening up all these different websites. So anyway, it's really easy. If you didn't catch that as I was doing it, just go back through the video and pause at each step. You can take that browser. Let me share my screen with you again. Okay, so you can take, let's say that you're on my YouTube video. Let me go to my channel. Okay, this one obviously isn't posted yet, so we're going to open up another one, and I'm going to turn off the sound so it doesn't drive me nuts. But let's say that I'm watching this video here and I'm showing you how to do something, and you can't get it as I'm just telling you about it really quickly. So when I get to a place, here we go. I get to a place where I'm sharing my screen, okay, and I'm showing you how to do something, then you can pause. See over here, I click pause, okay. It's just in its own separate little tab. So see how I've brought this down here? I've made it separate. In fact, I can even make that page smaller so that it's right there. Okay, so then I can take what I've just paused, that step, and I can do it, and then I can start it up again. Okay, and as I go, oh, okay, that's what I'm supposed to do, then I pause it and I do that. Okay, so it's a really, really easy way to learn how to do just about anything. Really, really cool. But I hope that you'll use this little tip to get your day started out really, really well. It helps me to not forget things that I need to work on. Sometimes I'll just put something temporarily into that list because it's what I'm currently working on, and then I can take it off that list when I no longer need to do that every day. So anyway, let me know below if this has helped you, and also if there are any other tips that I can show you on your computer. I don't know everything at all, but I will do the research and I'll learn how to do it, because that would be really good for me to learn how to do all those new things, and I'll be motivated because I'll know that somebody has asked to do it. I'm a teacher at heart, so I'm really motivated more by like what other people want to learn, and that enriches my life. And so yeah, just let me know. All right, I will see you later. I love you all. Bye-bye.